Hi guys, Casey Madden here with John Ross Bowie from Speechless.
Hi, Casey.
How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. Good to be here.
Welcome back to crazy New York.
Yes, indeed. It is that. It looks very mild right now out this window, but it's sheer anarchy in any direction.
Okay, so let's talk Speechless. What else can we expect to see from the rest of the season?
Well, it's interesting what we've decided to do this season, and by we I mean mostly the writers, have decided to kind of just expand the world of the DeMeo family a little bit more, and spend more time with Jimmy at work, and spend more time with Maya and Jimmy in their marriage, and see how the kids are interacting with others at school. So we've got some really cool things coming up and some interesting little twists and turns. I mean, you know, it's a comedy. We're not doing Breaking Bad here.
Of course.
You know, nobody dies.
Yeah. That's good. We like that.
Yeah. No, we're all gonna live through the end of the season. This isn't Walking Dead.
It was like hockey. He could get hurt.
I get hurt playing sports all the time. At a meet last week, I got decapitated.
That's not. No, you weren't.
You weren't there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're. Okay.
It's just a really funny show. I think there's people who look at it from the outside and think, well, that show's about disability and it's going to be really kind of heavy, and I don't know if I want to watch a weekly after-school special. But we're more than that. It's just a really, really funny show with some really good jokes on it.
It's bringing in the comedy and the real-life issues that we really don't see.
No, it's an underrepresented demographic. Usually when you see somebody with a disability on TV, they're either just this incredible, you know, noble star who only ever does the right thing and only ever says the right thing, or they're, you know, sometimes they're kind of the butt of a joke. And to have somebody like JJ, played by Micah Fowler, who is fully dimensionalized and has his good parts and has his really awful parts as well. I mean, sometimes that kid is a total jerk, and I love that about the show, that they're not afraid to present this person as a fully realized human being who is occasionally a D-bag.
Yes.
I think that's an important part of representation. So yeah, it's kind of revolutionary in that way.
He's all there upstairs, and he's got a thing about staring. That's the finger.
So I know also Nick Viall made an appearance on the show.
Nick Viall did make an appearance on the show.
Our favorite Bachelor, we have to say.
Okay.
How are his acting abilities?
He was a super good sport.
Really?
Let me say this. And we were sitting talking to him. I will admit that I don't watch The Bachelor. It's not a question of like, oh, I'm above that. I just, who has the time? We go around this crazy globe but once. But I was sitting and talking to him, and some people were asking questions about what it's like to be on The Bachelor. And he gave this incredibly insightful response where he was talking about, like, well, it's a little bit like the Stanford prison experiment, where they would work with inmates and kind of change their social dynamics there. And, you know, anyone who looks at that guy and goes, oh, he's just a bubble-headed, good-looking guy is completely missing the point of Nick.
Interesting.
He's a really interesting cat, and I had a good time talking with him and working with him on the show.
Very insightful.
Yeah.
You're the dean. You're very young.
Hot. I get that a lot.
What can we expect to see from you in 2018?
Well, that's a fine question. We wrap Speechless in the middle of February.
Okay.
And then I am so open, and I'm going to use this as a public forum here. Get me a job, or I'm going to start a podcast.
Oh, God, not another.
Go, right? See, these are the stakes, folks.
Well, John, thank you so much for chatting with us.
My pleasure.
This has been so much fun. Enjoy the rest of New York.
Thank you.
And guys, if you want to learn more about John, watch Speechless and head over to okmagazine.com.